Well, we're on our way to Ainsdale Beach now on the 16th of March 2026, the exact day 100 years ago that Major Sir Henry Seagrave broke the land world speed record at 152 1/3 miles an hour. That third is very important, and we're here entering into the spirit of the occasion. This is not what it seems. We know this is in no way a real blower Bentley. This is a Peterson, a reimagined Bentley. This is Sunbeam Day. The Sunbeam Owners Club have turned up in force. I don't want to detract from that in any way, but it's just a lovely event to be part of. And Andy Green, the world land speed record holder, is going to be giving the car, certainly not doing 150 miles an hour because of modern health and safety regulations, of which I shall say no more. We're actually restricted on speed, not surprising. But Andy Green, the fastest man on earth on land, is going to drive what was the fastest car on land on earth.
This is getting too much of a habit.
Well, here we are at Ainsdale Beach. We've made it, and this is the morning of the Centenary run. So he's just been warming up the V12, and then Andy Green is going to take it, and we're going to actually have a run on the beach as well. We're in a suitable-ish vehicle. So, it's all going to happen in a few minutes. Thank you for spending... Oh, to give you your full title, Wing Commander Andy Green, OBE. Thank you for sparing a few minutes to have a chat with me.
Great pleasure.
And how do you feel about what? Are you nervous? Are you excited?
Oh no, hugely excited. 100 years ago today, this car set the world land speed record here on Southport Beach. Henry Seagrave took this car to 152 miles an hour, which, you look at 150, yes. 100 years ago, the technology. This was the year that the first mechanical television was demonstrated, the first transatlantic phone call was made. Technology was a long way from where it is today. 152 miles an hour was like being like owning a spaceship in those days. It's an absolutely extraordinary bit of technology. It was also the last track car ever to break the land speed record.
Yes.
Everything after that was purpose-built, straight line. This car could do the lot. Could race. It could circuit race, hill climb, and set the world land speed record. Smallest engine for any land speed record car. 4-litre engine, 305 horsepower. Yes. And in fact, it's bespoke. It's actually two Grand Prix engines bolted together. They took two 6-cylinder engines, bolted them together, and made a V12 4-litre engine in this amazing, less than 3/4 of a tonne for the whole car, which is tiny for a land speed record car. It was less than half the weight of Malcolm Campbell's Sunbeam,
yes,
the Bluebird, and it had 4 litres as opposed to Malcolm Campbell's 18-litre engine.
Yes,
it's a completely different concept. Elegant, refined, efficient, lightweight. It was a beautiful piece of technology.
Absolutely. Not at all like the car that you still hold the current land speed record in, which was 15 tonnes, was it, or something?
10 empty. Closer to 11 with the fuel in as well. And but of course, this was trying to do something rather different at 150 miles an hour. It's obviously wheel driven here on the beach. There is a limit to how fast you can go driving through a small rubber contact patch on a loose surface like a beach. As you're getting into the very high drag areas of 400, 500, 600 miles an hour, you are not, just physically you can't put the power down through the wheels. So you have to use some kind of jet rocket thrust. It's going to be a reaction jet or rocket of some sort.
Right.
That then brings you into either a purpose-built rocket or ex-military jet engine, which then brings all the problems of size, mass, and you suddenly finish up looking at, in our particular case, much as Seagrave did back in 1926 with his 2 obsolete Grand Prix engines, we took 2 obsolete military jet engines.
Space, Rolls-Royce Space.
Exactly. The difference is his were 2-litre straight sixes, ours weighed 2 tons each. But the advantage was they did produce over 20,000 pounds of thrust each. So we finished up with a car, it's still the only car today, 29 years later, only car in history to travel supersonic on the ground.
Yes, and you're the only man to do it.
I was hugely privileged to be part of an amazing team that built a car which 29 years later no one has come close to matching. Such an extraordinary achievement was it.
Andy, thank you. Just when you're about to jump in the car, thank you for sparing a few minutes. The fastest man on land on Earth. Well, here we have the Mayor of Sefton.
Hello.
How do you do?
Pleased to be here.
I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
am.
it's quite the event, isn't it?
Oh, not off, yeah.
And you're driving the car, I believe.
Well, I hope so. That would be an opportunity, but it may not survive.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to roll in that, actually.
No. I mean, it's a fabulous opportunity. 100 years ago to the day, isn't it?
Exactly.
So that's a brilliant opportunity,
Yeah.
And look at the crowds that you've got. As we were driving up, we could see people just heading here.
Oh, hello, Billy.
Hello.
How many events have we met at over the last 12
Quite a
months?
few. Quite a few. Some by accident, some on purpose, but it's been fantastic.
Absolutely. So you are a BBC radio presenter.
I am.
And you're also a very accomplished pianist. I know that because I've heard
Right,
you.
okay.
But you're also the High Sheriff of Merseyside.
I am indeed.
Yes. So, and you've turned out today in your official capacity to make sure that nobody starts to do anything wrong. Is that right?
Well, I'll try my best. It's only ceremonial, even though I carry this sword. But it's
Oh well. Are you riding along on the beach?
I'll be there. I'll be doing some flag drops on the beach, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the sunbeam in action as well.
Absolutely, aren't we all?
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, a wonderfully hysterical day, really, isn't it?
Hysterical.
Yes,
Even.
Absolutely. Billy, thanks very much.
Cheers, Ian. Thank you.
Even if you have to be in front of some of the vehicles, just get yourself down there and we'll sort the order.
You don't mean overtaking, do you?
No, I mean just parking up.
Okay.
You can race if you
do
wish, but that
a
wasn't
bit of a
my
handbrake turn at the end at 40 miles an hour, something like that.
You could do a few donuts. If you
Oh,
like.
yes. Can I have your name and serial number?
Mike Ashcroft. Is my name.
Well, what a wonderful spectacle this is. To be right on the beach. The scene of the action 100 years ago. Phenomenal. It was nice while it lasted. No. Have you led a very checkered career? the reasons why this car was so successful is that the Sunbeam engineers had a silver bullet. They had an ace in their hand, and that was the design of the engine. Yes, we know it was 2 straight 6-cylinder engines, 2 litres each of them, developing 150 brake horsepower each, which was phenomenal power figures for 1926, for an engine of that size particularly. But the real ace in the pack was the combustion chamber design. Around about the time of 1912, 1914, Peugeot, the French auto manufacturer, was very involved in motor racing. And they came up with a pent roof combustion chamber with twin overhead cams and 4 valves per cylinder. And this was way out there at the time, just after the turn of the century. It was incredibly high-tech engineering. And these engines utilised it. Sunbeam took a bit of a leaflet out of the French manufacturer's research and development guys, Ernest Henry and his team. They came up with this design. Sunbeam used it in the engine, and the pent roof twin cam combustion chamber is a thing of beauty. To give you some idea how advanced that was, Ferrari and Lamborghini did not start using this technology until the 1980s. Ferrari in the case of the 308 GTB QV, and Lamborghini, I think, were the first ones to use it in the Countach QV of 1985. Exactly the same combustion chamber and valve gear design. Just genius. The spark plug is located right in the middle of the cylinder head, and the flame propagation is a thing of beauty because it just works outwards from that spark plug, unlike a lot of other combustion chamber designs where the actual spark plug is off to the side or something like that, and it isn't as efficient. And the other thing is, because there's 2 valves instead of 1 serving the inlet and the exhaust, it makes them light, which means less reciprocating weight. Absolutely brilliant. That concludes another Tyrrell's Classic Workshop. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe, and we'll be back with something else very soon.